I almost hit him in the face, pushing on me.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So our idiot today's name is Christopher Ruff. Basically, Christopher is, big surprise, a convicted felon for a violent crime. He's also a new parent, my condolences to the child. And in typical Otter, he goes out looking for trouble and whines and complains when he doesn't get what he wants, throwing insults and being Mr. Tough. As you're about to see, just a lot of tough talk and him just being a full-star, five-star Karen. That's all he is. Here we go.
Just make sure you don't block the door so they can't get us for that. That's this idiot just assaulting me right now.
Oh, poor baby.
We came in to film this lobby of this probation office.
So how convenient that the clip gets cut. At the time it was supposed to be an assault. You see them, they've cut this on their own. Where's the assault? If the assault actually had happened, it would be in the video. Old story. They're just being drama queens.
We're at the Maricopa Superior Court's Adult Probation Office. You're okay to go in. They're tripping on us.
We're not worried about you.
Yeah, we're just filming them. Don't worry.
All right.
I'll make sure not to get you on camera. But we're at the Adult Probation.
That's a rarity. They actually care about somebody else for a change. I mean, like a dozen blue moons all end up in someplace in the universe shooting rays in here. Because usually they don't care about other people's privacy. That's one of the big problems.
Office. We're on public property right now, and this gentleman right here just assaulted me.
Again,
so I'm gonna try and keep her off my camera.
We never see it.
No, you're fine without a mask? Oh.
So that idiot right there, he's trying to hold the door shut. You see this?
Excuse me, sir.
Wow, what an idiot.
Yeah, you can see how mature these guys are. He immediately goes to making names and insults because he's not getting what he wants. Typical spoiled child.
Excuse me?
You assault the public on a regular basis?
She has an appointment to see a PO.
Okay, and we have
This guy right here.
business to conduct here. This is a public
Which
facility.
PO are you here to see?
We have business to conduct
Unless you're
here.
here to see a PO, you have an appointment.
That's not
you're
how it
allowed
works.
in.
That's not how it works.
It's not how it
James.
works, you
Okay,
idiot.
well, go ahead.
I'm not sure how it works in Arizona, but here in California, the only people in here with cameras to record things because these are people who are just getting out of jail or trying to get their lives back on track. They don't want to be YouTube stars. They just want to get in there, get their lives back on track, and get through their parole and start living a life. They don't want people like these two idiots here bugging them, and his job is to keep these guys out for that very reason. They have no reason to be in there unless they're there for a parole officer, and if they're not there for that, then there's reason to be there. It's just one usual, come here, pick a fight, record it, put it on YouTube, make money.
The supervisor come down and talk to you. We'll send him outside.
I would love to
This
hear
is
not a
James
problem.
right here, you
Have a nice
guys.
day.
This guy's a stupid.
Hey.
I almost hit him in the face, pushing on me.
You like a professional asshole or what?
Oh yeah, tough talk, tough talk.
How are we doing? Are we a supervisor here?
We need to record inside the building. That's what we need to do.
So we're here to conduct First Amendment protected activity, and the security,
Just assaulted me.
top flight security, pushed us out the door using physical force for no reason. We're
That's his job, to keep jerks like you out of there because he had reason to be in there.
here for official business. It's our constitutional protected right.
Stop holding her out, dude. What's wrong with you?
He's so used to being a damn tyrant.
This is right here. Stop approaching me. You need to back up, dude. Quit touching me. Back. You see? Are you guys witnessing this? He's trying to keep us out of the building. We're allowed to be in there and record.
Forcefully body bumping.
Just document the inside of the building and leave. We didn't even get that far.
So they're going to tell him something very important, and of course he's not going to listen to it. He's going to keep interrupting them, yada yada yada. Just watch how they don't want to hear what they have to say because they know they'll be put in their place.
There's actually no recording it.
122. Okay, you guys don't try this with me. We know what we're doing. We're not here to argue or cause problems. We just want to document. And this idiot's assaulting me. I have body cam footage. He recorded it. I'm live streaming it. Don't touch me. Tell him not to touch me. Check your cameras. You want to see my body cam footage? I'm going to. You're absolutely 100% right. I mean, do I not have the First Amendment right to free speech too?
Do you have the right to get 2 inches away from someone's face?
We're redressing our
When I'm being assaulted?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can please do that, please, by all means.
That's what we're doing. We also have a First Amendment right to film what's inside this building. This is not a courtroom.
Wow.
This is not a courtroom.
This guy needs to be fired. Did you guys see it right there?
Yeah, he pushed you back because you were getting in the way and harassing him. He did a job. He kept you out of a building you had right to be in.
That ARS applies to courtrooms.
It's a courtroom. Look at the wording, courtroom. This is not a courtroom. You guys need to stop using that. We're not fucking dumb.
Yes, you are.
It doesn't matter. This is not a courtroom.
Is there a judge in here? Is there a judge inside this facility?
There's not a judge in here. You guys are so dumb.
Exactly.
So yeah, typical frauder tactics. They're talking over them. They don't want to hear what they have to say because what they're saying counters what they say. Remember, auditors, they love to tell people what they want them to do. When you tell an auditor what to do, it's all of a sudden you're a tyrant, you're abusing them, you're infringing on their rights. It's just a typical game.
So
What's your name and your badge number?
And control games.
My name,
Your name and your badge number like you're supposed to give me.
Supervisor Barbara Rubio.
Supervisor.
My badge number is 2569.
Thank you. What's yours?
So by all means. My name is Amy Taylor, Supervisor 4224.
Okay, and she took off before I could get hers, so.
Again,
was
you
not a
have
supervisor.
our undivided attention right now.
We don't want your attention. That's the point. We want to come in and see what's happening inside.
To conduct our
That's what
business
we're allowed to
free-
do.
As free men in a free country.
No,
So you don't have
We are members of
it
the
doesn't
press
matter.
at
You
a
just,
public
do you not
office.
understand what journalism is?
I do understand what
Okay, I'm allowed to come in here and film this.
I also understand what
Do you know what a civil rights violation is?
Let me back up. Are you guys aware of the COVID pandemic?
I covered my mouth like I was asked.
Okay.
That's
So
irrelevant here.
it is actually relevant because we have limited capacity inside to prevent people from getting too close.
What
to
ARS backs that up?
That would be the CDC guidelines regarding.
That doesn't trump our constitutional
That's a
rights, lady.
guideline. That's a policy.
None of this trumps our constitutional rights. I don't know how you don't understand that.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Yeah, because your rights are more important than their rights or the health and safety of other people around you. That's Frauder 101. Frauders' rights are always more important than anyone else's, no matter what. No matter how much logic you apply to it, stupid is still stupid.
Constitutional rights are your constitutional rights
And they've been violated right now.
CDC guidelines are not law.
CDC guidelines are not law.
They are not.
I'm not going to disagree with your argument there, but I'm
So-
going to say
so-
for the sake and well-being, we have some guidelines in place, which is we're not allowing people that are not needing to be
That's
here
crazy.
to be here. Which would be
You just admitted they're not law, but yet you're backing up something that, are you law enforcement or are you guideline enforcement? No, he just forcibly
cut.
pushed us out of a public office for no good reason.
You can't tell us we don't have an appointment, we can't come in there. We're in there under a journalistic capacity. We're allowed to document the inside of the building. What don't you understand about that, lady?
You're not journalists. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't need you to explain anything again. I just told
You're
you what
a
it
con
was.
man.
There is no explanation that rebutes what I'm saying to you. So what the f- are you talking
May I
about?
ask why your ID tag is turned around or covered by another
Sure.
paper? Shouldn't it be visible?
would you like to see?
I would like. That's how it's supposed to be, is it not? Your picture.
pretty
ID
sure they're
and
calling
name
the
should be
cops.
the first thing visible to the public. So we're just going to be smart instead of professional.
You're neither smart nor professional. That's I kind of more on that it is. You're just here to be a jerk.
All I asked was to have your ID readily available, and you want to go through your thumb.
What's the number to this office? So I can call and make a complaint on all of you.
It is literally on the door. The number is literally on the door. How can you not see that? Seriously.
We don't have any weapons.
If you look where the gentleman's right hand is, right above his wrist, right below his elbow, sorry, it's like that cold, you can see a phone number. That's the number for the office. So, yeah.
We don't have any ill intent.
Yes, you do.
We mean no harm at all.
We
Yes, you
came
do.
in peacefully.
No,
She's
you don't.
over there
How you doing,
reporting on
sir?
us.
He doesn't have a body camera.
He
He's
sure
probably used
don't.
to getting away with stuff like that.
He doesn't need one.
That's what cameras are for, accountability, and that's why we're here.
No, you're
That's
not.
probably why you don't like us.
So other than trying to get in, which you're not able to do with your cameras,
You guys are, what's the number? 602 372 5300. Is there an extension to a supervisor, to your supervisor? You could come and trespass us, but I promise you I'll file a lawsuit and I'll name all three of you.
And you'll lose.
I swear on my life I'll write it up myself.
And you'll lose.
So we'll, you know, you'll be defendant.
You'll be lost. They'll win,
This is
you'll
defendant
lose.
number 1, defendant number 2, and defendant number 3.
What are we writing down? You gonna take notes so you can learn the law today? First thing you can write down is First Amendment.
do you have like a copy of that? This is a copy of the camera use in court building. So
May I? I'll take it, yes,
okay,
please.
it's very informational.
So we can call you out on your bullshit radio. Okay, so again, is this a courtroom?
The court building.
Is this a probation office or a courtroom?
Court
Is there a judge inside this facility?
covered.
Yeah, that's Paul Blart.
So
In a courtroom where I left off, absent approval of the judge of a particular proceeding, and whereas prohibits the taking of photographs or recording of an individual in areas of a courthouse other than courtrooms without the individual's consent. This is not a courthouse.
You are not an individual, you are a state employee. Doesn't apply to you. Next. There's nobody in there when we went in there. It doesn't matter. And I wasn't live. I could have blurred them out. Mesa PD's here, you guys. We got 2 units here.
You've gone through 4 different regions.
We have unit 5256. These are guys that were probably just here. And we got 5259.
Hey, they can count.
Howdy,
How about
partner.
that?
Let's try not to violate our rights today, gentlemen.
How stupid are you?
So are we handing out lawsuits and are we going to trespass us from public property? You can't deny us. It's not a public building. Here we go, you guys.
It's funny how they're not ignoring him. He's just talking louder and louder. He wants to be the center of attention. He wants to be Mr. Center of the Universe. That's why he's trying to interrupt them when they're trying to do their job.
Sir, this
We are journalists.
They're not.
This is a public building. We're allowed to record in the public building.
is a probation office. You weren't asking for anything extreme but to... Excuse me, we're not asking for anything extreme other than film inside the public lobby.
Yeah, they're trying to get attention.
Press charges for what?
stop calling and jamming our lines.
So these guys are talking about press. You have to ask us to leave the property. No, nobody's asked us to leave. What's your name and your badge number, please? Your name's right here. It's classic.
He's a field training officer too.
So you're gonna ask us to leave, or are we just gonna violate our rights?
Policies and answer questions.
Are we being
Yours is.
are we being trespassed? Are we being trespassed? Nobody has asked us to leave. So are we being trespassed?
He pushed us
Okay.
out the office.
We're being asked. So we're being. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me make this official. You are officially trespassing us under threat of arrest. Correct. Thank you, sir. You have a good day. Let's go. No. That's all we need right there. You just violated our rights. Thank you. Have a good day, officer. Let's go, man. You've already violated our rights. Have a good day, buddy.
Y'all don't bother to come on back now, here.
Yeah, so this guy and his buddy are just a couple of jerks. This is the usual old-fashioned game. To go in there, talk tough, cry like babies when they don't get what they want, scream obscenities and insults. And these 2 guys are typical. You want to know what her father does? That's what they do. They probably ran because they knew probably were going to go to jail because the lead dude there, Christopher, is on probation. And he could end up going to prison. So he has to run away. He's a coward. Alright guys, one more big follow-up. Some of you may have heard, some of you have not. Good old Earl Woden was convicted of his charges on the 15th. From what I'm hearing, he's looking at 20 years. And at his age, he may not be walking out of prison unless something happens. The sad part is, that means there was a victim. And my sympathies go out to that person. So Earl, this is sixth crime number 2 he's been convicted of. I don't know how the detective is going to handle that. He may not get parole, he may not get probation, he may just like 20 years, and then you walk out if he lives that long. We'll see what happens. You guys take care, and I'll see you when I see you.